I'm John Lander. I'm not a financial advisor. I spent my life in manufacturing industry, and in 1998 it came to me that there was a gap between investment clubs and UK Shareholders Association, and it didn't provide an opportunity for discussion with other investors like me, and that's what I wanted. The uniqueness of SIGnet is that there's an opportunity to discuss investment subjects with other investors who have some experience. It is not profit-making, and it does not make recommendations about shares to buy. It has grown to now nearly 4 figures and has groups across the country, far afield as Belfast, Edinburgh, Brighton, Canterbury. It brings together experienced investors so that they can discuss any chosen topic of investment and also to study the strategies of investment and to look at how some of the famous investors like Buffett and Jim Slater got there.
When we move, whenever, hoping we do move to sort of the business and economic cycle move, and we start getting back to cyclical shares, that share price is going to start to drop because people are going to come out of defensive, so it's not sustainable.
They are local, really, debating societies, enabling the investors to meet, say, once a month, and they frequently use a room in a public house or a church hall. They limit their size so that everybody at a meeting can contribute. None of them are typical. They may have more technical analysts or fundamental investors. The Oxford Group spares some time for 2 things. 1, the current market situation, and 2, the adventures of members in that market.
Because everybody's looking for income at the moment, the actual price has increased. I bought it back in January, back down there at about 240, and now we're up to 270. Because it's in demand, because people are looking for stuff that's paying high yield.
The 3 categories: 1, hobby; 2, people who want to supplement their income; and 3, those people who have to live on it. We have a magazine called The Serious Investor in which we publish all the best papers from the different groups. Recent examples have been one on Mongolia, contributed by a lady in the Oxfordshire group. We've had rare earths from one of our members of the Sussex group. We've had gold and silver by a member from the London Central group. And then we have the website, which has the papers, not only the recent ones, but the ones from previous years, which can be still of value. I mean, some groups will take a company and will absolutely take it to pieces.
Whatever the price of cotton may be doing, whatever the economy, and currently in a depressed economy, people go and buy their goods there. The other major wing is sugar. Now, you have to really understand the sugar market to make money out of it.
Recently, the centre suggested that they all looked at whether or not they should be reducing their exposure to China.
The wages in certainly the eastern seaboard, where much of the manufacturing is taking place for export, have risen in double figures for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
now, some of the people who source goods out of Asia are beginning to say China's now getting more expensive, and they're now moving the purchasing to possibly say like Vietnam or Indonesia, something like that.
Other subjects can be taking a whole sector like engineering manufacturing and to see whether those companies are operating internationally and will be secure if there's currency problems. Alternative ways of investment are considered, in that we have a speaker from the options group to address other groups.
West Texas Intermediate is the main listing or the listing on the NYMEX exchange, and that's what I trade my options in.
If you want to
Yeah.
buy to close, if you want to buy to close like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, someone said that's it, you can't play the game anymore. The question is, what was your position? Well, you don't know, do you? Because you don't know what the rates in the market would be.